Was like
on Monday, I would just look
cloud
forward to
around
not
me
getting
all
drunk
over
that
the
weekend. I wanted to die. Jesus is better than loneliness. After I ended a long, bad relationship that I was mentally and verbally abused in, I turned to alcohol. I wanted to die and even considered suicide because I thought I couldn't live without him. And I thought alcohol would help solve that pain, but it didn't. I started drinking all the time, partying every chance I could get, and sometimes like more than one party a night. I just didn't care about anything anymore. I blamed God for putting me through that and like letting me get hurt, so I just ran as far away as I could get from him. On Monday, I would just look forward to getting drunk that weekend and going to parties. Then my cousin invited me to the Connection. When I first started coming, I was still partying and drinking on the weekends, and that's when I started feeling convicted. I would go to the party and I would drink and I would feel God talking to me, telling me, why are you doing this? You know it's not right and you know it's not the plan I have for you. And then alcohol just didn't taste the same anymore and I put the last drink down. Ever since I started coming to the Connection, I've been introduced to an amazing group of friends that show me what I can do without alcohol and how much fun I can have. And they push me to be a better person every day. It has been over 7 months since I've had my last drink, and ever since then, God has blessed me even more than I deserve ever since I put that last drink down.
Jesus is better than alcohol. For many years, I struggled with drinking a lot. I started at the age of 18, and it first started off as just like a weekend thing with friends, just for fun, and then it kind of turned into more of a weekly thing and a daily thing and a nightly thing. It got to the point where I would drink like 7 nights a week, and I would either be out in the bar or at home drinking by myself. It just got out of hand. It became more important than family. I would be at family occasions like holidays or birthdays or something, and I would want to leave because I was ready to go hang out with my friends and drink. And then one day I just kind of, at the age of 24, it just kind of hit me like, Stephanie, what do you do with your life? Where are you going? You're wasting all this time and all this money. I could feel God just tugging at my heart, saying, Stephanie, it's time to come home. It's time to come back. But I struggled with so much shame and so much guilt that it was hard to go back to God, to let him take over again. But one day on my way to work, I just broke down and was just like, God, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to live this way anymore. And I need you to take over. I need you to take me out of the situations that I'm in and bring good people in my life. So not 30 minutes after I prayed that prayer, I got a text from my roommate saying that we were being kicked out of our house. And for me, I had to move back home. And for me, that was my chance to start over and to get to where I needed to be. So I started going to church. I started to pray more. I went out less and drank less. I didn't completely quit at first. And then I felt God telling me I needed to go to the Connection and meet people there. I made myself go one night, and my life has changed ever since. God has shown me that God has shown me that I can have fun and I can have friends that don't need to drink to have a good time. It's just a good feeling to know that God never gave up on me no matter what I did in my past. And I've overcome that, and He's redeemed me, and I will forever just be grateful and never ever go back to that life.